I'm Ken Jenkins, Chairman of the Westchester County Board of Legislators. Welcome to the Democratic response to County Executive Rob Astorino's State of the County Address. For the past 3 years, the Board of Legislators has stood up for middle-class families and those striving to make it there, whether it's fighting to keep child care affordable for parents who need it, preserving funding for public transportation, or expanding tax relief. We've been driven by different priorities and a different vision for Westchester. On too many issues, County Executive Astorino has simply been out of step. 3 years ago, he could have signed legislation we passed to stop landlords from discriminating against people, largely young single moms who use vouchers to pay their rent. But Rob Astorino vetoed it and has continued to fight and lose in court. The recent Court of Appeals ruling made clear what the cost now is: lost funds for housing and additional fines that will hurt Westchester taxpayers. The Board of Legislators will continue to make responsible decisions that help middle-class taxpayers and reflect mainstream values, whether it's passing budgets that hold the line on taxes, creating and protecting good jobs, or investing in our infrastructure.
Meanwhile, the Board of Legislators has proposed and passed budgets in Westchester over the last 3 years that have not raised taxes, yet still created and protected good jobs, delivered important services, and invested in our infrastructure. We have been both careful and wise with taxpayer dollars and county resources through these challenging economic times. And we've helped maintain Westchester's strong economic health and superb credit ratings.
Unfortunately, there are hundreds of millions of dollars of approved capital projects that the administration has yet to move forward with. We simply cannot wait until it's too late. Last summer, we had chunks of the Ashford Avenue Bridge fall on passing motorists below, and the Fulton Avenue drawbridge was closed and out of commission for several months as well. This is no way for Westchester County to operate.
In response to the county executive's proposed budget, the Democratic caucus of the Board of Legislators worked hard to craft a better 2013 budget. Our priority was to save the jobs of experienced county professionals. We restored vital services and programs that were slated to be cut. Investing in programs and services for Westchester's most vulnerable is the right thing to do.
Long-term borrowing and going into debt to pay for current operating costs has gotten many counties into deep financial trouble. And it's a red flag for the rating agencies. It causes them to downgrade credit ratings, which result in increased costs for taxpayers. This year's county budget contains $48 million in such ill-advised borrowing.
Streamlining government only makes sense if the end results brings real savings and a more efficient delivery of services. Each situation deserves careful scrutiny and an honest appraisal of both the short and long-term consequences. The recently approved Local Development Corporation is an excellent example of the legislative process working to deliver real results. Last September, the board introduced legislation, then worked in collaboration with the administration to create an LDC with necessary safeguards and oversight that will assist Westchester not-for-profit organizations.
The fruits of the county's economic development and growth should be shared throughout Westchester County. Helping those on the bottom rungs of the economic ladder to climb upward means supporting their genuine efforts with child care subsidies and providing early education and youth jobs programs for less fortunate residents.
The Board of Legislators works in the present, but we also look ahead to the future. We enact laws that protect our environment, like banning fracking waste in Westchester sewage treatment plants in order to protect our fragile drinking water supplies. And we invest programs to help seniors stay in their homes and to keep lower-income families working, because it saves a tremendous amount of money on more costly mandated services. Shrugging off our responsibilities to seniors and at-risk children is too costly, is both unconscionable, and will cost taxpayers more in the long run.
In Westchester, we need to focus on problem solving and building stronger communities. Let's not point fingers and fix blame on Albany or Washington and wait for solutions to arrive at our doorstep. The Democratic caucus of the Board of Legislators continues to move forward with a commitment to our shared values, along with a practical approach to governance. Working together, we'll confidently meet the challenges ahead.